from a given disaster. Speed away from the holy mind.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys 2 DIYs that I recently did over the weekend. They are using Dollar Tree picture frames, and I had bought these a while back and I don't even remember what I was going to make with them, but I found them the other day and I was like, I need to do something with this. So it was my husband and I's anniversary on Saturday. On Saturday we were celebrating 7 years, so the 7th wedding anniversary is copper. So I figured, what could I do with copper that would be a fun and easy DIY? So I looked on Pinterest and I found some really cute little picture frames with pennies. So I thought, you know what, I have these picture frames on hand, I'm going to give these a shot. So I'm going to be making this one for you guys and this one for you guys. So if you guys want to see how I made them, just keep watching. Oh, and if you guys are new, I would love it if you would hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you like Dollar Tree DIYs. Let's get into it. Alright, so the first thing you're going to want to do is pick out a picture, and I just printed this off on normal paper in black and white, and I already had these letters lying around the house. I had my E6000, I wanted to pick out my pennies. I'm going to need scissors, my glue gun, and then the frame I got from Dollar Tree, and I just had like a piece of cardstock. And so the first thing I did was went ahead and cut out the picture. I didn't want to have any border on it because I'm going to be placing it on the cardstock, so you didn't need a border with it. And then now I'm just taking the cardstock and measuring it out so it'll fit in the picture frame. I think this was an 8 by 10, and you just want to cut it out so that it'll fit right in there. And then next I'm just taking a glue stick, and I'm just gonna go ahead and glue that on the paper, and I'm trying to put it off to the left a little bit because I'm gonna put the pennies on the right hand side. I wasn't sure originally where I wanted to put the pennies, but once I put it together I realized it would look nice on the white edge. And then now I'm going through with the letters, and I'm going to be putting Lucky Us on it. I thought that was clever because it's pennies and lucky number 7, so I thought that was cute. And I first started out, I wanted to maybe do lowercase letters, but I didn't like how that looked, so I went ahead and did a capital L, and then I'm going to go ahead and finish the Lucky Us, and then also do a capital U. And then once you finish that, it is time to start gluing on the pennies. So I just kind of placed them out, and what I did with these, the newer looking ones are actually 2018s, and then the darker ones are from 2011. That was the year we got married. So I wanted to do all 2011s, but I couldn't find them, so I figured it would be cool to do 2018 as well. So I just kind of spaced those out where I wanted them, and then went ahead and glued them on with my glue gun. And then next, I just wanted to make sure it fit in the frame, and right now I'm pulling off the strings from the glue gun. So you just go ahead and pop that in and then put the backing on, and that is it. I'm super happy with how this turned out. It was so quick and easy. It took literally 10 minutes. Alright, so for the next DIY, you are going to need another frame. You're going to want to get some spray paint and some fabric. The fabric I just had lying around the house. You're going to need the glue gun, scissors. I don't think I ended up using the E6000. So the first thing you're going to want to do is just measure out some fabric that is going to fit in the glass part in the frame. So you're going to want to make sure it is the same, well, a little bit bigger so that you can fold over the edges. And then now I'm making one of the little pockets. So you're gonna just whatever size you really want it to be, and then just cut that. And then once I finished cutting everything, I made 2 separate pockets, and then I'm gonna go ahead and iron everything because it's kind of wrinkly. When you're measuring for the pockets, just make sure you have about like 1 inch to like 1/2 inch on each side so that you can fold it over onto the glass and glue it. Alright, Alright, next I'm just ironing everything out, and then I think I forgot to mention I am using stitch witchery. So rather than actually sewing it, I'm going to make a hem with the stitch witchery. I don't know if you guys have ever used it before, but it is awesome. You just take however much off you need and you fold it over on top of the fabric, and you kind of wet it a little bit with your spray on your iron, and then just iron right on top of it, and it's gonna make like a hem. So it's basically just like fusing the fabric together, and it's gonna hold it in place.
It never was like this before.
And then next I'm doing that with the last pocket, and this one I had a little too much fabric, so I'm making the hem a little bit bigger just because I don't want it to be as tall. And then now I'm going to go ahead and glue the fabric right onto the glass, and I'm just using my hot glue gun and just putting dots like about an inch apart, and I'm just going to glue that all the way around. And you might have to trim the corners a little bit because there's too much fabric, so you can just trim a little bit of that off and then it should stay nicely. And now I'm lining up where I want the first pocket to go, and then you just flip it over and glue it onto the other side so it's going to stick to the other fabric. And I tried to get some of the glue onto the mirror or the glass part so it would stick a little better, but for the most part it's pretty much stuck on the other side of the fabric. And then you're going to want to go ahead and do the same with the second pocket. And this one I was able to get on the glass quite a bit. And next I took the frame outside and just spray painted it with this pink. I love this spray paint, you guys. The nozzle is so easy to work with. It sprays so evenly. I've used the other cans before and they turn out really patchy, and this kind is awesome. And I love this color. Alright, so it has been quite a few hours later. I wanted to make sure the frame was completely dry, and now I'm just trying to put the glass part back in. It was a little tough to squeeze it in there because the fabric made it a little thicker, so you want to be careful so you don't break the glass, but it was able to go in pretty nicely. And then you go ahead and just put the back on there, and that is it, you guys. This thing was so easy to make, and I think it turned out so cute. And I have it on my desk right now, and I just keep my papers in there and just little important papers that I don't want to lose. Keep on driving and driving along the road tonight. Lost my head over my back between the jars and bottle jars. Alright guys, that does it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed these DIYs. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me down below in the comments. I'd be happy to answer any questions for you guys. And I hope you guys enjoyed this, and we'll see you all next time. Bye! In the heat from a hot California, I forgot how you look like in rain. I swear I never